It's a spectacle you don't normally see along the U.S. Highway 2 trestle. Between the crews on the river, on land, and a crane above, they're working to clear a massive log jam that came floating down the floodwaters.
We don't know if there's more coming downstream right now, and depending on what the tides do and the water rise or lower, how it can help or hurt us.
Farther north in Snohomish County, along the Stillaguamish, the small town of Savannah is also drying out, and the difference is dramatic compared to yesterday's high floodwater that once isolated neighbors. Today's dry, sunny weather is a welcome sight.
3 roads into town here. Of course, our town's pretty small, but one will flood first, then the second one will flood, then finally the third one will flood, and if you don't get out by the third one, you're going to park here in the lot because it's a high spot.
Yeah, sweating, a little shaky hands. Yeah, I mean, thankfully all the saddles are off the ground.
Ashley Richardson and her sister run Northwest Tack Consignment. They knew their new store was opening in an area that floods often, but yesterday's flood surprised them.
To see that the floodwaters were so much higher than predicted, oh gosh, that one, that was, gosh.
Customers and friends shared images while she was away from the store, showing the flooding. They even offered to help save expensive horse equipment should the floodwaters get too high. She says she's grateful to run a business where her customers appreciate her as much as she does them.
I have the most amazing clientele. The customers and consigners are just so grateful to have a place to come for their used horse stuff.